Hello, this video is going to look at something called the high wage doctrine and how it relates to the minimum wage. So the high wage doctrine, article by Taylor and Selgin, 1999, discusses this. It was an idea that became increasingly popular during the Great Depression. And the idea is that higher wages give workers more purchasing power, boosting aggregate demand, and expanding output and employment. So the concern is that if wages get cut during a recession, workers will lose purchasing power and reduce their spending and further reduce economic activity. So the idea is to keep wages high during recession and in general prevent prices from falling. Today, most economists reject the high wage doctrine of increased economic activity. It is in direct conflict with standard labor economics. And for macroeconomists argue that recessions are not short-lived because wages are sticky downwards, sticky wage theory, which delays the economy from reaching long-run equilibrium and restoring full employment. So in other words, if wages were able to fall, labor markets would clear, output would expand and would reach long-run equilibrium without as much hardship. So let's look at this high wage doctrine using the equation of exchange. So M times V equals P times Y. M is the money supply, stock of money. V is the velocity of money, the average number of times a dollar is spent. P is the price level. And Y is real GDP or real income. M times V is total spending on goods and services, and that equals P times Y, which is nominal GDP. So just rewriting the equation. Y is just the real income of labor plus the real income of capital. So Y is real GDP or real income, and breaking down income into a labor and capital component, we can think of Y as real income of labor plus the real income of capital. And in terms of an equation, the real income is just going to be the nominal income of labor plus the nominal income of capital divided by the price level. So dividing it by the price level turns that into real income. And if we were to just multiply through by P times Y then equals the following. So setting up our equation of exchange, but now on the right-hand side, P times Y is just nominal income of labor plus the nominal income of capital. And so if W increases from, say, an increase in the minimum wage, holding L constant, either M or V needs to increase on the left-hand side of the equation for economic activity to increase. The problem here, however, is there's no link between either wages and the money supply. So if W goes up, there's no link for why the money supply would necessarily increase. And there's also no link as to why the velocity of money would increase following an increase in wages from the rise in the minimum wage. So what likely happens then is that firms use less labor, so Y falls and economic activity or growth decreases. All right, that's it. Hope you found this video interesting.